Greetings, fair viewers. I am the Swordinator, and I bring you more Fire Emblem. It's time to wrap up Lynn's story. General Eagler has been defeated. Lynn and her band draw even nearer to Castle Caelan. Within the castle walls, Lynn's bitter enemy, Lundgren, awaits. A man who would kill his own kin for a throne. He is the source of all her troubles. He must be stopped. Chapter 10: The Distant Plains. Prepare to never hear this tune again. Anyway, Lady Lindis, you should be able to see Castle Caelan once we pass these mountains. Grandfather, I'll be with you soon. Everything rests on this next battle. Lundgren will not be receiving the reinforcements he expected. He'll move against us with everything he has soon. Let him come. Let them all come. I will not be turned away. I will see my grandfather. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way. This is it, Chris. This is our final test.
I mean, this is your final test. For now.
My friends, for one last time, lend me your strength. So, we get to bring every single unit. There's no need to even bother with, old battle preps, unless of course you want to throw some weaponry around in a different way so as to make it easier. So for once, or for one, make it so that Wrath can actually participate in combat. Sane doesn't even have D rank and swords. Great job, Sane. You're a fucking treasure. A treasure. Treasure! Da 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 da. Let's go. So we got this map here, and here's Lundgren. Marcus Caelan's brother hungers to rule over Caelan. He's not that scary, in all honesty. He's pretty meh. I'm gonna have wallet. Oh, so yeah. So I got Niles up to level 6 with some extra experience added in, so that he can, cause he'll be dancing. He'll be dancing some of this chapter, so there's no need to go overboard. Last chapter, there was no need, I suppose. Past tense and all that. Proper tensing. Wrath can fight that mage with his short bow, and he'll do nothing because the short bow is trash. The short bow basically exists solely for the purpose of allowing ROM hackers to turn it into a 1-to-2 ranged weapon. That's like the only reason it exists, because it's absolute trash otherwise. I could maybe understand it if there was a unit whose con was low enough that it oh, those clouds look bad. It's going to rain soon. Let's go, Chris. We should press on while we're still able. I'll get to this in a moment. I'll finish my thought, though. Because I definitely had a thought. Right. Unless there's a character who needs the low weight of a short bow not to be slowed down. Jesus Christ. This guy is getting doubled by an armor knight. Good job, soldiers. Good job. But the only bow user in all of the GBA Fire Emblem games that gets slowed down by anything that isn't by anything that isn't a short bow is Sue from FE6, and she only gets slowed down by an iron bow by like 1 point. I think she has exactly 4 con, so, and her speed is always really good anyway, so there's no real point. The difference between might is enough to... the short bow is just not great. The extra 10 crit isn't worth it, really. I mean, it has some uses in this game as opposed to others, of which I will. That's one of the things I've kind of touched on in the past, and I'll go over it at some point in the future. Whenever a particular item, whenever I come across a particular item, I'll come across this item, and it will be like my the catalyst for this particular conversation I'm thinking about. Wow, already then. Good job, Wallace. 3% crit. But for the meantime, I'd like to try to filter out certain things before I words and brain. And words and brain and words and brain and words and brain. What? My head. Miss. And yeah, this. This is one of Fire Emblem. Okay, this is the stupidest thing in all of Fire Emblem ever. Like any game. Rain. The rain mechanic in Fire Emblem 7, and it is exclusive to 7. It halves the movement of, or it doubles the movement cost. Well, it adds 1 to the movement cost of every tile in the fucking game, and it's so awful. It's so terrible. It sucks. Or it at least takes normal plains tiles up to taking 2 points of movement to get over. Either way, it still fucking blows. It's the worst. It's just annoying and tedious, and it just slows the game down for no purpose whatsoever. I mean, it's kind of modeled in a way, maybe not modeled so much as like inspired, or I don't know, off the weather effects from Advanced Wars, and another game that's made by Intelligent Systems, which is Intelligent Systems? Yeah, Intelligent Systems, which makes who are the makers of Fire Emblem. It's actually the only other game that Intelligent Systems has made. They made Fire Emblem and Famicom Wars, which then ended up turning into Advance Wars. But in that game, I feel like the weather actually had, look, the clouds are breaking. This rain should blah blah blah. I don't care. At least the weather system in that game had like a purpose, or like it wasn't totally stupid. It was annoying and tedious at times, but like it didn't just like this is just annoying. But there was like a strategic. It was an extra strategic thing with Advance Wars. Here it's just fucking annoying. I mean, at least it slows down the enemy, I suppose. Not that that's really anything worth taking away. I mean, that's still not really a positive. It's still a negative because it's happening in the first place. Thank God it's gone. I'm gonna throw a hand axe and it's gonna do nothing. Nothing! Still worth it. 1 experience, and some weapon experience too, so. You say it's not worth it, I say it's... I mean, it's not like nothing happened, to be fair. Dun. Da 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 da. And hey, there we go. Now this is level 7. Speed. Meh, not the end of the world. Again, this is gonna be one of those things that I explain at a later date. When the reason pops up. Basically, there's a chapter. Fuck it. I'll just talk about it when it comes up. I won't bother with it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just send Florina to kill this guy though. Yep, dead. Hello, you're a dead man. Time to die, you son of a bitch. dun, 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 bap, bap. Like, there's a reason, for instance, that I'm having Dorcas, Wrath, Wallace, and Will do a lot of the heavy lifting in Lynn's story. Again, that will be explained at a later date. But for the meantime, I'll just... Because, like, if I spend time explaining everything now, I'm not going to have time to talk about anything else. Not that I'm talking about anything else, but I'll just be talking constantly. And then, in the future, I'd like to spread out my explanations over the entire Let's Play, if I can manage it. Which I might be able to manage it, I might not. So, here in this village, we get an energy ring, which increases magic or strength by 2. It is also worth 5,000 gold. However, while at the end of Lynn's story, all items are destroyed, basically. They're not, like, destroyed, but, like, when characters rejoin the game later, they don't rejoin with any of the same inventory. Their inventory is completely wiped and then replaced with something else. So, if I were to not use this energy ring, it would disappear and be completely useless. So I'm gonna give it to someone. I'm thinking I'm gonna give it to Lynn. Maybe Urk. I don't know. It depends. I think I might end up giving it to Lynn, because she is already level 7, has terrible strength, and will, honestly, she always has trouble dealing damage. So I'm just gonna end up giving it to her. Maybe I won't get that 33k gold goal that I was going for, but I don't particularly care, if I'm honest. However, yeah, one thing that does stay the same, while the inventory will be wiped and replaced, things that do stay the same are unit experience and weapon levels and weapon rank and stats. Those don't change. Well, some of them... Actually, no, they don't. That at the end of Lynn's story, any stats that people have will be blarg. Will be saved until they rejoin later in the main story. Dun dun da boink. In some cases, units may join with at a lower level than they would if I didn't play Lynn's story, and in other cases they might join at a higher level. For instance, both Sane and Kent at this point will join at a higher level, because I think they join at level 4 and 5 respectively, but now they're both level 7, so... and I was kind of hoping to avoid that, because they can, brain. Can I please brain? Stop not braining and brain. Brain. Blah, 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 blah. Na, 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 na. Shoot, what was I gonna say? I really can't remember. Nope. Nothing. It's gone. It's completely gone. Ah. Blarg. I don't know. Da, 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 da. So having Dorcas deal with Lundgren is probably the best option, because he has weapon triangle advantage and a hammer. Not that the hammer's super useful. Given the whole weapon might not be... Effective weapon might not be tripled and only being doubled. It'll still... He still will probably have the best chance to deal damage or to kill Lundgren than anyone else will. So I'll try giving the kill to Dorka, or I'll see how things go down. Fortunately, breaking down snags will help you get weapon experience. Do you have a javelin? No, you just have an iron axe. That's fine with me. An iron axe? Iron lance. Whatever. I'm gonna take Wallace down here with everyone because he's slow. I'm just gonna take the south path because it's faster. Yeah, this chapter isn't particularly long, but there's a decent amount of talking and dialogue and stuff after it. So I'd like to finish it as quickly as I can. Fuck off, Rain! That's one thing that's annoying about it. And something that's also kind of dumb about the rain mechanic in this game is that I would? What? Who? I don't know. Is that, I just need to defeat... No, I need to seize the gate, so I need to get Lynn down there. Is that... It exists... One of the stupid things about the system is that it only exists in 2 other maps. I think it's literally only 2 other maps out of... including all all playable chapters that can possibly be accessed throughout the entire game. I think there's like... I think there's literally only 3 chapters that have the rain mechanic. And it sucks just as much throughout the other 2. But that means including this chapter and then 2 others in the main story. It's so dumb. It's like it's awful. I hate it. So one of the reasons I'm kind of... No, I'm actually... That's going to be one thing I save for later. That's going to be something I save for later. And I realize that might be frustrating or confusing. It's like, why is he only having people... Why is he only really having Dorcas and Blah and whoever? Why is he only really ever using them? Why isn't he using anyone else? Well, because reasons. Because I have reasons for doing it. And I'll reveal those later. Because I don't really want to reveal them now. For reasons. It's just, it'll be a thing I can talk about. Whatever. This guy is annoying. I can't hit him. He's on a forest. Get off the forest. Ah! Poke. Boodly boodly boo, boodly boo, boodly boo, boodoo boo doo. Can you do? No, you cannot. But I attacked anyway. Whoops, I misclicked, but he crit anyway. Nay! Thank you, Urk. That is the second low % crit in this chapter so far. Let's hope they keep going. Well, Niles is a bit out of position, but I don't care, because I'm losing my hair. I'll just have Lucius take this guy down. Die, fiend! What? 3? What? Doodly-dee, 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 doodly, doodly-dee, doodly, doodly-dee, doodly-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Wrath level up. He got hit point, strength, and speed. He got 3 points. That's cool. Yeah. I really like the music in this game as opposed to in FE6 it's something else, man. I mean, literally, it is something else. Like, I like it. It's a ton of I was gonna say it's a ton of fun, but that doesn't really make sense. Yay! Weapon experience. Now we can use something other than just a fucking iron sword. Not that he should need it, honestly, because he is sane. I am sane. Hear me roar. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. But just like all the music in general is just kind of different. Like, I feel like the music in FE7 is kind of more stylized. Like, it kind of rolls with the fact that it's like 16-bit music. Whereas, or rather, not that it rolls with the fact, but it realizes it's 16-bit and it tries to, like, despite that, it still sounds like it's not just made for, like, like, it almost sounds like music that was just made by an orchestra or whatever, and performed by an orchestra, and then just, like, brought down to 16-bit. Whereas in FE6, it's very much just, like, plinky-plonky and quite obviously made using, quite obviously using Javelin! Quite obviously using 16-bit. And that's fine. I mean, obviously it is. It's not, you know, obviously it's not made, it's a 16-bit system. Of course it's made using a 16-bit system if it's a 16-bit system. Maybe. But I feel like the stylized difference between the two things is in such a way that, like, I don't know how to explain it, alright? So stop trying to get me to. Words are not my forte, so stop. Don't make me use them, please. Don't make me use my brain. Don't, please. I'm not good at braining. I can't brain a fucking penis. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. The reinforcements have ceased. This guy's gonna get a hand axe in the face. Boink. So, okay, well, never mind. I was gonna use words, but then again, I've never known how. 1,000 yard stare. I'm a freaking wackadoo, everybody. How are you wackadoing? Ho 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 ho. My hand is in my face right now. It's just, it's a thing. I'm going to do a thing right quick. You switch to Lance Reaver, and then go in range of Uncle. You have conversation, yes? He attack, not able to hit because Lance Reaver.
So you're the girl claiming kinship with my brother.
You'll play with this farce to the end, won't you, Lundgren?
The Royal House of Kalen has no need of a Sakaean mongrel. I'll put an end to this foolishness here and now.
To further your black ambitions, you've harmed my grandfather and the very land you ought to serve. I've neither pity nor mercy for you. Lundgren, prepare yourself.
Whelp! Worthy of neither pity nor mercy.
That's a quote. There's so many things that I can relate back to quotes. It's just absurd at times. Okay, what's the damage difference between that and... Ooh, a lot. 8, in fact. So he takes 14 damage normally. Plus 22. Yeah, that's a dead Dorcas. Dead as a Dorcas. Dead as a doornail. I wonder, does he have a conversation with Wallace?
This is my realm. Have you entered without my permission? You will not leave these lands alive.
He probably has a conversation with Sane, and I mean, I say probably. I know for a fact he has a conversation with Sane and Blarg. With Sane and Kent. That's your name. I remember now. You can't use the Lance Reaver, so if you take damage, so be it. He won't be able to kill you.
Ah, one of the traitors. You must be Kent, yes? Lundgren, your treachery precedes you. I will not listen to any of your poisoned words. You're a fool. You'll wish you'd never turned your coat.
Kochi no serufu da.
That's his line.
Those clouds, shut up! Fuck off, clouds! No one likes you. You're a terrible mechanic
Say, you're not like that stubborn fool Kent. You're reasonable. Leave this child, Lindis, and stand by at my side. You will go far in my service. Together, we can rule the galaxy as Marquis and Knight, or something like that. I don't know.
That is a gracious offer, my lord.
Quite.
However, I'm rather fond of my friend the stubborn fool, and if I'm to pledge my service to any liege, I would choose lovely Lady Lindis over foul Lundgren, regardless of the risk.
Fool! I will make you regret your decision.
Nice job, Sane.
Great combat unit. Ow!
Oh, I have a crick in my neck. Suddenly. Run away! Let's see. Can Dorcas do anything? No. Not really. He's actually really fucking tough. Perhaps I need a magic user. Lucius has the most magic, so can do the most damage, so I might just bring him over. It's crazy how difficult it is to damage this guy. Just, like, he's not really, I didn't give him the credit he was due for, I suppose. I said he was not worth worrying about. He's definitely worth worrying about. Ow, pain, Silverlance, ow. Boink! I could have also probably moved Sarah in this direction so that she could have healed Dorcas, but whatever. Fucking shut up, go away! Rain, go away, come again, never again, because you fucking suck. Boink! Ah, thanks, Lucius. So Lucius, I think, gets one shot. Yeah, Lucius gets one shot by Lundgren, so, I need to pull him away. Blarg. The slowness, that is the rain, it is annoying. As is your face. Haikus, everyone. It's not haiku. It wasn't haiku. It's further from a haiku than anything could possibly ever be. My eye is twitching. Twitchums. And he fucking heals because he's on a gate. Thanks, Lundgren, you prick. Go away, Rain! No one likes you. No one has ever liked you. Piss off. Can you actually do any damage this time, Lucius? Yay! He's participating. He has 4 crit, 5 luck. Good. I didn't remember. Honestly, I'd completely forgotten already. Okay, so let's put them there. They can be used as blargs if need be. Okay, so if he hits this, yay, Lundgren's dead.
That annoying little girl. Nothing but a savage from Sakai. The Kaelin throne should be mine.
Sure, it should.
That's what they all say. And now you're as dead as a Dorcas.
Oh my god, he got a point of speed. Holy fuck. Wow. Good unit, Dorcas, and yet he's level 9 with these stats. Terrible, terrible, awful, disgustingly bad unit. Hate him. Burn in hell. I hate Dorcas is terrible. He's so bad. But he leveled a point of speed, so he's good? Question mark? Yeah, because that's how that works. We've won. At last I can see my grandfather. Drinking.
You are Lady Lindis, are you not?
Who are you?
I'm Reisman.
Reisman.
I'm Reisman, the Chancellor of the Kaelin family. I had received word from Kent and Sane when you first met, but then Lundgren discovered the message and imprisoned me. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to your true home,
Thank you. May I see my grandfather now?
Yes, of course. Do not be shocked by what you see. Lundgren has been poisoning the Marquis's meals for some time. His body has been ravaged. He's been bedridden for months.
Dude, door sound effects and everything.
Who is there? I said no visitors. I will see no one.
Oh, the sad look.
What are you doing? Leave me to die.
Pardon me. My name is... I'm Lindis.
Huh? Did you say Lindis? Is that...
My father's name was Hassar, chieftain of the Lorca. My mother was Madeline. I was raised on the plains.
Could it be? Come here. Let me see your face. Oh, what big eyes you have.
No, I mean,
Yes, there is no doubt. You are Madeline's true-born child.
Grandfather!
Lundgren told me that my daughter had died. My heir, and to you, too. He told me you were dead. Thank you. Thank you for living. I'm blessed.
Mother and father were slain last year by brigands. I was the only survivor. I lived on, but...
Please forgive a prideful old man. If I had but accepted your parents' love, there would have been no bandits. We would have lived here together in perfect peace.
Oh, it's such a sweet reunion. It really is. I like it a lot. I really like this scene. It gives me the tingles because it's so sweet and nice. Grandfather, my parents, my tribe. Our life was one of love and peace. The end was tragic, but up until the attack, we were truly happy.
Truly? Madeline had a life of happiness? Knowing that gives me so much joy. Thank you, Lindis. I can die in peace now.
No! Grandfather, you mustn't say that.
There's no avoiding it, Lindis. I've taken too much poison for far too long. It's too late.
Be brave, Grandfather. You will recover. Believe me. On the plains, we say that illness fails in the face of a strong heart. I am with you now. You mustn't give up.
You're with me?
Yes. We have so much to talk about. Walks to take, music to listen to. There's so much I want to do with you. So much lost time we can recover.
That does sound nice.
Doesn't it? And once you're well, I'll take you to the plains. I'll show you the endless sky, the oceans of grass. I want you to know the lands my mother loved so much.
The lands Madeline loved. You're right, I still have quite a bit of living to do.
You can do it, Grandfather.
Lindis.
Lady Lindis, do you honestly plan on remaining here? Tell me truly. Yes, until my grandfather is well. I can't leave him now. I won't.
The physician says that Lord Howson looks like a new man. It's like he was never ill. And it's all thanks to you, milady.
He's the only family I have left. I want him to have a long life. Lady Lindis? What is it, Florina? I've been taken into service by House Kaelin. From here on, Lady Lindis, we'll be together always. Really? Oh, that pleases me so, but please don't call me Lady Lindis. For you, I'm still just Lynn. My Pegasus and I fly only for your house now. I am your servant. There are rules to follow. Florina, I'm happiest when I'm with you. What's more important than how I address you? Please. I suppose I'll just have to get used to it, right? Very well. Understand. Oh, thank you! I do love you, Lynn. Oops, Lady Lindis. Oh, Florina.
Lady Lindis, I've decided to stay too.
Will? Weren't you planning on returning home?
Well, I was, but
I've grown quite fond of Lindis' legions, you know.
I could possibly leave everyone behind.
I'll send word to my family regarding my decision. I'm pleased to have you, Will. Thank you.
Thank you, milady.
Chris, you're leaving, aren't you?
Am I? I didn't know. Am I leaving? Who said that?
No, I'm not asking you to stay.
I never asked for you to ask me to stay.
It's just, I'll miss you.
Why? I don't even have a face. Well, I have a face, but you can't see it because... let's not think about that.
When I found you unconscious on the plains, I had no idea we would be together for so long.
I mean... Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to remark on that.
You've helped us so much, and I'm sure you've learned all you can from us. You'll do just fine on your own.
Yeah, sure. I've learned that some of you are terrible at fighting, and some of you are better at fighting. Guess which one you are.
I have the utmost faith that you'll be a master technician, Chris.
Sure. I already am.
That's from someone who's seen you at work.
I mean, to be fair, I was able to carry you through this despite... Well, I said that. I did fuck up 2 times.
Well then, take care. I hope to see you again.
Oh, don't worry. The game's not over yet. I'm sure we'll meet
and then I'll see you someday.
Yeah. Let's not break the fourth wall too much, eh? Yeah, who am I kidding? I'm gonna break the fourth wall fucking all over the place. Bah, 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 bah. So yeah, that's the end of Lynn's story. I'll let these credits roll, and then yeah, see you in the next part where I start up. So at this point, after Lynn's story, you either start up... I know I went over this in the first episode, but still. You will either choose to start up... Again, if it's your first time playing, you are forced to go into Eliwood normal mode. But after you've played the game once, when you finish Lynn's story, you can choose to either go to Eliwood story or Hector story. And then you can also choose normal or hard mode. I'm going to be doing Hector hard mode because it is the hardest challenge that Fire Emblem 7 has to offer, and it's actually a decent challenge. Hector hard mode is kind of infamous for having very tough as nails points. There are specific chapters where it's just really, really hard. So I'm honestly looking forward to that. But anyway, I'll see you whenever that... let's be honest, it'll probably be tomorrow. So, bye. See you then.